Hello everybody, my name is TheTfboy and welcome back to a little tips and tricks video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Drive-By. Now, again, he is one of the starter bots, and I'm comparing him to Overclock. I don't know. I think that this guy's probably better, just in terms of how what his equipment does. And let's take a look. For the rocket launcher, it does the same amount of damage, but the S-Tech actually deals spark and shield damage, which is interesting because, you know, it's definitely, especially if you're playing as like Showdown and you keep spamming your equipment 6 to get all your shield back but you have no spark. If you get hit by this, you're dead. And I've had that happen to me before, and it's really ticked me off, but it is quite effective. I do consider this S-Tech better than Overclock's. This is pretty much the same weapon, slows the target, nothing new there. This, I actually find better than the self-healing Overclock has. Because for the S-Tech, it repairs Drive-By for 750% of the damage dealt. And I'm guessing, I don't actually recall, with a level 2 S-Tech, this effect will last longer. So he's pretty good at his self-healing. Putting points in his repairing will not change this at all. His equipment, now, this is pretty much exactly the same as Overclock. You know, increases rocket launcher and gloves damage by 10%, and the laser rifle by 30. Weapon reloads and cooldowns done by 50. This is actually an interesting one because I want to say that Overclock's better at this, because if I recall, I think he does all of his damage in one shot. Whereas this guy does periodic spark damage to nearby enemies, which is pretty effective when you're getting in with the gloves, I suppose. But with Overclock, you could all channel it to one shot, which is pretty useful. Now this reduces incoming damage by 65%, whereas Overclock absorbs it. I actually consider this one better and at least more reliable, simply because Overclock, yes, Overclock absorbs damage, but it's a fixed amount. And once you get past it, like, I don't know how long the equipment lasts, I guess like 5 seconds or something. But once you get past that, you can now hit Overclock normally. With Drive-By, you have, during that whole duration, no matter what, he has a 65% reduction to damage. Which dealing against a more powerful enemy, like, what's a good damage enemy? Like, say, Swagger or something, it would definitely help. Whereas dealing with, say, a Diablo for Overclock, that equipment would probably not be as useful, just because Diablo can I don't want to say easily, but can definitely destroy all that health in that absorb. So something to keep in mind. The consumable, I have a defensive one. Tuning, I have 11 spark, 10 shield, 3 strength, 3 shield, 3 resistance, 3 regeneration, and that's that. Power cores, I have dealing a critical hit with the laser rifle repairs up to 35% of the damage dealt. Dealing a critical hit to a slow target immobilizes them for 1.5 seconds. Receiving a critical hit deals 18% of the damage back at the attacker. Excuse me, which again is pretty useful because it's you know, Drive-By can't take that much damage, but it's effective at what it does. And then Black Energon, which does receiving and then of course, if Drive-By receives a melee hit, then receives a melee critical hit, then he gets a increase in damage by 20%. So yeah, I can't talk today. So yeah. Now, one thing I will say about Drive-By / Overclock, that they are both very, very effective with their rocket launchers at destroying your shields. He's definitely a good counter to, say, like Showdown, who has a massive shield, and he's definitely one of the bots that like I said, due to his equipment, or S-Tech 1 on his rocket launcher, he can be devastating to a Showdown. So he's a very effective DPS, even for a starter. Come on. There we go. Come on. Get over here. Fine. There we go. I'm actually not sure what... Yeah, I used equipment 4 to get myself a quicker reload on gloves. So yeah. And then of course his vehicle mode equipment is increases the damage on his what is it called? Yeah, the Gatling gun by 50%. Looks like there's no one near that auto trooper. I guess I could take him out. Let's do that. Wait a minute, where is he? Is he like in this building or something? The heck is that auto trooper? Oh, he's probably like over here. Hey buddy, where are you? There you are. Come on. There we go. Come on. Ow. Probably shouldn't have used my equipment 6 that late, but oh well. Yay, I did it. Yeah, but as you could tell, he's not that durable. So he can take, he's not the one kind of one that'll take a lot of damage, especially considering his shield is only 763, at least the way I have him tuned.
This is gonna be a blast.
Alright. Let's go take out these Terracons. Oh, there's only one other guy here. Yay for Terracons. That was effective. But yeah, there's nothing really more to say on Overclock. What was I gonna say? He's not tricky to use, but he's not the kind of guy you can just tank with. Yes, he does deal a lot of damage, but he cannot take a lot of damage. So, having a good healer as well as a good tank to help take the damage for you, while you kind of sneak in shots with your rocket launcher is really effective. Hello. Gotcha. Hello. Thank you for your time. Where the... Oh, it's right here. Yay. And also, his healing over time. His healing based on the damage done requires a target, so keep that in mind. But yeah. That's all I really have to say about Overclock. Any other missions we're gonna get? No.
Some of this stuff might please Lord Megatron.
Alright. But that's all I have to really say. Quite effective DPS for starter DPS if you like that kind of class. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. End stream.